Well, hello everyone and welcome in. It's time for the PAMA Pro Invitational. And why not start it off in a big way as we have Rinkster, the Tours Pro champions, going up against the Tour Mudcats in a game that is sure to impress, as the Mudcats, they lost to Rinkster at Tours 9-1 in round robin, so you know they have revenge on their minds. And for Rinkster, they have more confidence than anything, because they have just pretty much, they dominated at Tours. For lack of a better word, like even their close games, it wasn't that close. Some have said that was one of the better roller hockey teams they've ever seen put together, coached by George Brown. And for the Mudcats, a retooled lineup here. This is certainly not that same team that you saw at Tours. Yes, a few of the same guys. Obviously, you have your staples in the Mudcats lineup, but this by no means is that same team. And they're going to be hungry. They had some huge pickups. Taylor Kane, we haven't seen him in a while. He's obviously one of the better players and a big force to be reckoned with in the Pro Division. Then you have your mainstays, as well as a few other additions. Lauren Barron back into the lineup as well, as he was not at Tours. So Rinkster will have confidence, but they can't 100% go into this and just think they have it, as the Mudcats in their sharp new gray and blue jerseys. Rinkster will be in the orange. They're going from right to left in your screen in period number one. The puck is down, and the PAMA Pro Invitational with $25,000 on the line is underway. It's Hodge behind the net for Rinkster. Gets the puck up to Barry. Barry goes rink wide for Okada. Nick Okada, the Ohio native, tries to slide one in front. It's blocked and controlled by Taylor Kane. TK, as they refer to him, sends it around the boards for Lauren Barron. Barron tied up with Garrett Ross, who's really become a star in roller hockey. We all know about his prowess in ice hockey, but in roller as well. Puck fired back to Hodge. Hodge in his own end for Rinkster. Turns and heads up the floor. Hodge at center, right on the State Wars logo. Finds Ross, far side, fakes the shot, cuts to the front of the net. And before he could get a shot on Hayton, had the puck skitter away from him. A turnover here by the Mudcats. Okada, right wing side, over for Garrett Ross. He shoots and scores! Hayton feels like he was interfered with, but Rinkster gets the tally and makes it 1-0 with 17 minutes left in the first, exactly 1 minute into it. Chad Siebel, coach of the Mudcats, asking the referees for an explanation. Not going to get an answer he likes. Puck hits the floor, and Rinkster picking right up where they left off at Tours. Now Jess Hackett drops it off for Ryan Perry. Ryan Perry down for Schwartz. Schwartz rink wide. Jess Hackett into his offensive zone. Sends one towards the front. That one's blocked, goes to the far side boards. Rinkster gets to it and fires it back into their own end. Ryan Perry enters his offensive zone, left wing side. Sends one towards the front, deflects up into the air, and Hayton gets a glove on it. Now Perry and Vaughn giving each other the business in the corner. Everybody coming together now. Referees trying to break this one up. And finally, cooler heads will prevail. Players head to the benches. And we will see a defensive zone face-off for the Mudcats. Adam Ernie. 11 goals in the NHL last year for the Detroit Red Wings. That's a pretty good number in a shortened season. He wins the face-off. The MVP of the Tours championship game. You know, a lot of times you see NHL guys play roller, and yeah, they obviously give it their all, but sometimes not making the back checks. You know, there's all offense, but Adam Ernie was back checking, blocking shots, doing everything, and obviously he's doing this as well. Ernie in on the forehand, unable to get that shot off. And the puck is fired back into the Rinkster zone. Puck goes in behind the net. Okada ran into by Inouye. Inouye's going to walk out front with it. And a penalty coming here. It's a roughing call. It was behind the play. So I'm not 100% sure who this is on. Looked like it's Ryan Galt heading to the penalty box. Roughing is the call. Face off on the far side. Puck is down. It's a face-off win for the Mudcats. They're thinking offense short-handed here. Shot out of a cannon down the right wing side. And then flying into the inboards there was Frank. Now Ethan Frank back to his feet and in position. Rinkster setting things up. Garrett Ross, left point. To the right point for Perry. To Adam Ernie. Scored quite a few goals at Tours from that position. Perry looking, finds Ross. Ross goes cross ring for Ernie. Settles down a saucer pass, now to Perry out high. Ryan Perry to Garrett Ross. Ross looking, shooting. That one goes over top of the net. Now far side, Adam Ernie. Gets the puck to Ross. Now Perry to Ross. He has some space. Back to Perry. High slot over to Ernie. One-time shot. That one goes over top the net. And Karam's all the way back to the red line. Ross to Ryan Perry. Inches his way in. Back to Ross. He'll shoot. Hayton the pad save. And the rebound Karam's all the way back out to center. Now Ross, left point again. Skates over the dot as he inches his way in. Gets it to the center point, Ryan Perry. Now Ernie sends it through the middle. And that one missed Barry in front. Matt Barry down low. Former San Diego goal in the American League to Garrett Ross. Wrist shot. That one's blocked. It's bouncing around. And it's cleared down by Bovey. Chucky Robinson. His coming out party was at Tours. It was sensational. One top goalie. Plays it up ahead. Quickly back in. Penalty kill for the Mudcats. As they've killed it off now. Scooter Vaughn pins it up against the boards. He's got two Rinkster forecheckers on him. They send one towards the front. It's Garrett Ross. Tries to go to the back door. Hayton got a poke check on it. It's still loose in front. Backhand shot. It hits the goalpost. And quickly back the other way, the Mudcats. It's a 3-on-1. Galt, right wing side. Plays it across. And that one's just out of the reach of Frank. Now Scooter Vaughn tries to fire it back into his own end. That one's knocked away. Rinkster tried to head in transition. But that's poked free by Huntbrinker. Now a chance back the other way. Barry skates around the back of the net. Settling things down is Skylar Hoare as he heads up the floor. Pass to the right side. Ryan Galt. Saucer pass to the back door. They get it on net. And a pad stop made by Chucky Robinson. Jess Hackett. Zigging and zagging in his own zone. 12:58 left in the first period. Finds John Berea. Now a high shot by Balargian, and that one goes over top of the net. Huntbrinker tries to send this one down low. It's blocked. Pops out and Cody Page collects. Gets it to TK. TK to Skylar Hoare. Now to Page. Hoare up to TK. Kane, shot. That one goes over top of the net. That guy has an absolute bomb. But hey, when you're 6'6", you can get a lot of power on it. Kai Jean-Maria to Balargian. Balargian cuts away from Hoare and TK. Gets it out to Hackett. Hackett takes a hack and continues down the boards. Referees letting the boys play here early. Hackett collects. He skates in behind his own goal. The tally officially is Ross on the goal, Okada on the assist. John Varia in with a wrist shot. That one is stopped. It's loose in front. It's bouncing around, and the Mudcats clear this one to the corner. Puck fired out to the right point. John Varia sends it towards the front. That one's blocked. Balargian in behind the net, centering feed. Blocked. And Cody Page chips this one up the boards. It's a 2-on-1. John Varia on the back check, trying to make it 2-on-2. Pass to the right side. Galt waits, goes back to the back door. That one goes off a Noy's stick and over top of the net. Best chance of the game so far for the Mudcats, but it goes for naught. Now it's John Waring. Pass to the right side, Galt. Ryan Galt into his offensive zone, moves to the high slot, gets it back to the point, Lauren Barron. Barron moves to the right circle, swings it far side, collected by Galt. Now John Waring. Waring, pass to Lauren Barron. Lauren Barron overskates the puck a bit, and Ross is going to come away with it for Rinkster. Rinkster against Waring. Gets around Waring and skates into the corner. Now the puck comes out high. CJ Yoder fires one back behind the net. Taken by Ethan Frank, a finalist for the Hobie Baker Award this season at Western Michigan University in ice hockey. Lauren Barron from the corner, skates around the back of the net. The Houston Texans native gets it out front. Ethan Frank scoops it just wide. Now the puck's down low. Okada has it, fires it around the back of the net. Barry knocked off the puck. CJ Yoder gets the puck right in front of the Mudcats bench. They wait to touch this one up. Scooter Vaughn is tripped up. Mudcats bench won a penalty. They're not going to get it. CJ Yoder breaks it up. Nice defensive effort there from Yoder. He's taken down behind the net by Okada. That gives the puck to Rinkster. Out front, one-time shot by Ross, and Hayton the pad stop. Puck comes back to center. It's Hodge. Hodge throws one over to the far side. Matt Barry on it. Back for Okada. Okada, headman feed. Knocked off the puck was Hodge by Waring, and TK takes it. Taylor Kane around the back of the net. Scooter Vaughn gets it up ahead. Humprinker into his offensive zone. Drop pass for Kane. He shoots and scores! TK returns to the lineup for the Mudcats and rips it home top shelf. 9:27 left in the first. Shots are 8-2 Rinkster, but it's a 1-1 game on a beautiful shot by the man they call TK. I talked about how great his shot was earlier, and he shows it off here. Humbrinker comes into the zone as we're watching the replay now, and TK just rifles it top shelf. Here comes Adam Ernie. He wants to get the Rinkster lead back into the zone. Gets around the deep backhand shot, goes up over top of the net, and a penalty coming here against Rinkster. Interference is the call. Kai Jamvaria, the youngest member of Rinkster, heads to the penalty box. Kai will get some USHL action. Next season in ice hockey. Right now, the only action he's getting is in the penalty box. Mudcats worked extensively on the power play last night at the team practice that every team got. Lauren Barron out high. They go to Taylor Kane, right point. He's got the big shot. Gets to Huntbrinker. They switch spots. They try to get it down low. It's blocked. Now Lauren Barron to the right side. Taylor Kane fakes the shot. Over to Barron. Barron looks for Huntbrinker out high. Now a wrist shot. That one goes over top the net. And then Schwartz gets the loose puck and fires it the full length of the floor. 52 seconds left in the power play. 8:26 left in the first period. It's a 1-1 score. Humbrinker, right side, wrist shot goes over top the net, and that caroms up and out of play. We'll go grab a new biscuit. And the face-off will be on the far side dot. Mudcats and Rinkster tied at 1. A lot better game, to say the least, than that opening game at Torres for these two teams. It's a 9-1 Rinkster win. It was a mercy rule game. And here it's been much more even. Taylor Kane, right wing side, plays it down low to Humpbrinker, partially deflected. That kills a few seconds. Humpbrinker, far side. Frank fakes the shot. Out high to Lauren Barron. Barron back to Frank. He walks the goal line. Cuts to his left. 20 seconds left in the power play. They look for TK on the near side. They get it there. Taylor Kane now inches his way in. Down low to Humpbrinker. Humpbrinker fakes the shot. Plays it over to Lauren Barron. Lauren Barron down low. Frank out front. Shot. Chucky Robinson the save. Janvaria jumps out of the penalty box a little too earlier. And then falls down, so the Mudcats bench giving it to him a little bit. Mudcats coach Chad Siebel yelling about something. Face off one, back to full strength. Go the Mudcats, or scratch that, Rinkster. Now it's fired back into the Mudcats zone as they'll set it up as they have possession. 7:25 left in the first period. This one's brought up the floor by Galt. Ryan Galt into his offensive zone, broken up by Nick Okada. Okada to center for Adam Ernie, goes between his own legs. He's dancing. Into the low slot, takes a couple Mudcats to get the puck off him. Now it pops free. Ryan Galt into his offensive zone, one-on-one with Jess Hackett. He'll take a wrist shot. Robinson the save. And they can't get to the rebound. Now Adam Ernie down the right wing boards. Drop pass for Okada. Works the goal line. Now shoots. Hayton makes the save. Mudcats didn't like the pressure. They want to face off, and they'll get it. Hayton covers it up. 6:40 left in the first period. 1-1 is your score. Shots are 8-3 in favor of Rinkster. Make that 9 on that last shot. Huntbrinker against Adam Ernie on the face-off. Two guys with great ice hockey resumes. Draw one by the Mudcats. Given to Skylar Hoare. Into his offensive zone he comes. Drops it for TK. Taylor Kane, wrist shot. This time he misses the net high. And that heavy shot caroms all the way back to center. TK grabs it for the Cats. Goes over to the near side. Hoare turned it over. O'Shaughnessy, left wing side, saucer pass. Finds Ernie, back for O'Shaughnessy, and the puck rolled on him, and he couldn't get good wood on it. Humbrinker sends it around the back of the net. He'll get to the puck first on his own accord. Here he comes. Down the right wing side, tried to cut to the front. Mishandled that puck, tried to fire it back. O'Shaughnessy was behind Lauren Barron. Barron, what a move! Got two guys on him. He was the last man. Kind of got sewered on that pass, but somehow got away from it. Excellent play from Lauren Barron, former Evansville Iceman in the ECHL. Pass comes up to Ethan Frank. Intercepted by Hackett. Hackett to Ryan Perry. Perry's got the big shot. He takes it, and it's blocked by Hoare and goes up and out of play. Hey, Skylar Hoare made that turnover. He knew it, but he recovered that shift and made up for it. Face off on the near side dot. Balargian takes the draw. Draw one by Schwartz. Schwartz over for Perry. He'll shoot and score! A face-off win leads to a goal for Rinkster. And their captain, Ryan Perry, makes it 2-1 Rinkster. 5:17 left in the first period. Face-off win for Rinkster here. Heavy forecheck by the Mudcats. Ethan Frank forces the turnover. Now shoots. Chucky Robinson the save. And he will get the cover with 5:08 left in the first period. 2-1 lead for Rinkster. As you see on your screen, we just checked out the replay. Face off on the right side. Draw one by the Mudcats. Cody Page towards the front of the net. That one's blocked. Page hustling into the corner. Puts a hit on Schwartz, knocks that puck free as it goes in behind the net. Balargian for Schwartz. Schwartz enters his offensive zone, right wing side. Skates down the boards. Gets to the high slot. Perry looking for another. This time the shot goes wide. Now it's CJ Yoder into his offensive zone, right wing side. Yoder, he'll shoot. Chucky Robinson the save. Goes off his helmet, and then Robinson collects it in his glove. 4:41 left in the first. Nice chance there for CJ Yoder. 2-1 lead for Rinkster. Puck is down. Puck comes out high. Bovey's going to get to it, to the front of the net. That one deflects into the corner. Puck off the wall. Bovey walks down Main Street. He's got two Rinksters skaters on him. Couldn't fight away from that. Now brought back by Jess Hackett. Jess Hackett cuts to his left, shoots, and scores! Oh my goodness, what a goal from Jess Hackett. He hasn't played in a while. Thinking there might be some rust. Well, he silences the doubters there. A beautiful goal from the Buffalo native, Jess Hackett. Hackett makes it 3-1 Rinkster. 4:17 left in the first. Now, here comes Rinkster into their offensive zone. Biggest lead of the game so far. They get it back to Hodge. Hodge behind the net. Feeds it up to Okada. Okada sends it down towards Ross. Ross takes it. Ross back to Matt Berry. He's dancing around, finds Okada. He's got a lane. Sends to the back door. Ross tries to cut him his backhand, but it just skittered away from him. Will Hines gets to it. Fires it around the back of the net. Lauren Barron sends it right back to Hines. Intercepted by Okada on a pass to center, looking for Galt. Okada, slips it back to Hodge. Hodge behind the goal. Pass comes to the left wing side. Here's Schwartz. Schwartz into his offensive end. Right wing side. Schwartz around the back of the goal. From the left corner. Had that puck poked away. Now Lauren Barron sends it back to Scooter Vaughn. Scooter gets the puck up to Kane. Taylor Kane. Long pass up through center. Taken by Hoare. Skylar Hoare, left wing side. Goes between his own legs. Skates around the back of the net. Hoare, centering feed. That one's blocked. Comes to Adam Ernie. Adam Ernie into his offensive zone. Right wing side. Fakes the shot. Now takes it. That one's blocked. Goes into the corner. Brought along by the Mudcats. Drop pass by Hines. Taylor Kane tried to go back to him. That one's knocked away. Adam Ernie, long pass for O'Shaughnessy. He collects, toe drags, but Taylor Kane breaks it up on the back check. Pass up to Scooter Vaughn. Scooter Vaughn with speed into his offensive zone. Moves to the high slot. Vaughn shoots, and that one goes wide. Puck goes down to the corner and then pops up and out of play. That'll lead to a offensive zone face-off for the Tour Mudcats. Face-off one by Rinkster. It's Okada. Sending it into the right corner for Jess Hackett. Hackett, long pass down to his offensive zone. That one misses. Lauren Barron will get to it. Now it's Will Hines. Inches back into his own zone. Fun fact, Will Hines is actually the person who designed the current Tour Mudcats logo, in case you were curious. And now we have a penalty coming. It was behind the play. Elbowing is the call against Balargian. Balargian heads to the penalty box. And a power play for the Mudcats. Great chance for them to get back into this game. Puck is finally dropped. Goes into the corner, race for the puck. Kane and Hodge come together. Hodge goes down, but if you run into Taylor Kane, you're usually going to be the loser of that battle. Hodge is on top of the puck, won't get up, so they blow the whistle. Minute and 10 left in the first. Face off on the right side dot. Puck is down. Eventually Hackett gets to the loose puck, moves into his offensive zone. Jess Hackett, right wing side, goes to the front of the net, loses his footing. Puck pops into the crease and Hayton covers it up. Last minute of play, exactly 1 minute to go. We're 17 minutes in to the first period. See all that quick math I'm doing? Man, I'm on it. As long as it stays, exactly at the minute marks, I can probably handle it. Taylor Kane, back to Lauren Barron. Lauren Barron to the right side for Taylor Kane. Down low he goes. Huntbrinker diagonally to Lauren Barron. Down low from the goal line to Taylor Kane. One-time shot, and Chucky Robinson is there. Robinson goes right to left, an excellent save on Taylor Kane, who has one of the best shots in pro roller hockey. Don't believe me? Just go back and watch the replay from his goal earlier. Face-off won by Rinkster. This one's cleared the full length. Hayton has it on goal, passes it up to Barron. At the point, Lauren Barron, wrist shot, that one goes wide. Schwartz gets to it and sends this one the full length. Lauren Barron gets it up to Taylor Kane. 5 seconds to go in the period. Taylor Kane sends it towards the back door, but it just skitters away from Huntbrinker. And that will do it for period number 1. We head to the intermission with Rinkster leading the Tour Mudcats 3-1. I'm going to step out for a break. We'll be back for the second period here at the PAMA Pro Invitational on SWH Live.
Sorry, Mayor. My goldfish is sick.
Woo! Your car's out of warranty. Just give me all your money.
Woo! Johnny Highbills, stop the overpriced car repairs now.
Get him!
Woo!
Thanks, Ric Flair.
I'm only helping CarShield do what they started, but there are still drivers out there whose cars are out of warranty and need protection. Remember, folks, CarShield cars go farther. Woo!
Welcome back into SWH Live. I'm Chris Treft, bringing you the play-by-play, as always, from the PAMA Pro Invitational. A fun first period. Shots were 14-7. in favor of Rinkster. They lead on the scoreboard as well, 3-1. 8 seconds of carryover power play time for the Mudcats. Might have one opportunity if they win this face-off. And they do. Skylar Hoare quickly brings it up, gets it to Galt, left wing side. Ryan Galt settles the puck, goes right wing, and Lauren Barron just mishandled it. Puck at center, knocked away. Hodge collects behind the Rinkster net. Okada into his zone, drops it back to Hodge. Hodge for O'Shaughnessy. His one-time shot slips between his legs. Now bringing the puck up. It's Bovey. Bovey gets it to Galt. Brought down the right wing side. Pass to the left wing. Here comes the speedy Ryan Galt. Scratch that. It's Ethan Frank. Ethan Frank, also speedy, backhands it up and out of play. Ethan Frank last year, excellent season at Western Michigan. The Omaha, Nebraska native. As Frank last year at Western Michigan, 21 points in 24 games, which you're almost a point per game. I mean, that's an incredible number. As he gets one more season, he's played 4 years, but he gets to play at Western Michigan again because of the NCAA's rules, because of COVID. Granted, essentially only lost 8 games or so, but he's still going to get a chance to play. Speaking of high prowess ice hockey players, here's Adam Ernie. Runs into his teammate O'Shaughnessy. Ernie to O'Shaughnessy, out front to Okada. One-time shot, and Hayton says no with the waffle board. Jess Hackett skates in behind the net. Tries to leave it behind the goal, knocked away. Fired out to center, Cody Page with it. Cody Page misses Huntbrinker in the high slot. And it's a one-on-one. O'Shaughnessy and John Waring. O'Shaughnessy shoots, he scores! Welcome to the O Show. O'Shaughnessy uses Waring, the defenseman, as a screen and rifles it off the post and in. 4-1 Rinkster, 15:55 left in the second. Will anyone stop this Rinkster team? The Mudcats are the furthest thing from a walkover. Some legendary players on this Mudcats team. Some high-ranking ice hockey players. And Rinkster is just dominating them. Shots are 16-7 and the score is 4-1. Still plenty of time for the Mudcats to respond, though. Brought in by Adam Ernie, the Detroit Red Wing. In on his backhand. Centers it. Schwartz is stopped by Hayton. He'll get the cover. Adam Ernie probably not liked too much in these parts with all these Blues fans here in St. Louis. Backhand on net. And the save is made. Draw won by the Mudcats. They're trying to get this breakout going, but a heavy forecheck from Rinkster, which you don't see often when the team has a big lead like this. Or I say big lead, it's a 3-goal lead, but in roller hockey, that's nothing. Puck comes to neutral, taken by Matt Barry. Matt Barry into his offensive zone, right wing side. Barry, forehand try, and Hayton makes the save. That's a battle of two former Florida Everblades there. Face off to the glove side left of Mr. Hayton, between the pipes for the Mudcats. The Wisconsin Badger product. '94 birth year for Hayton. Nice pass here for the Mudcats. They get it in front, and Hoare deflects it wide. Kai Janvaria. Will play next year at the USA Development Program. Gets the puck up to Garrett Ross, the former Rockford Ice Hog. He was property of the Chicago Blackhawks for quite some time. Kai Janvaria into his offensive zone with speed. Gets it to Ross. Back to Ryan Perry. Ryan Perry shoots. That one hits the crossbar and goes up and out of play. I'm not sure how Perry got so much space there, but he rifles it off the crossbar. Nearly a 5-1 lead. As Rinkster approaching 20 shots in this one. George Brown has Rinkster clicking on all cylinders. Pass comes up to Scooter Vaughn. Scooter Vaughn to Ryan Perry. Ryan Perry skates around the back of the goal. Pass comes to the right side. It's Okada. Okada to Perry. Perry back to Jess Hackett. Hackett to Perry. Return feed Hackett behind the net. Now Rinkster slowing it down a bit. Pass comes up to Belargian. Belargian to Okada. Okada for Ryan Perry. Ryan Perry, a wrist shot. Hayton makes the shoulder save. Mudcats get to the loose puck. Here they come the other way. CJ Yoder. Some call him the GOAT. Skates into the slot, stick handling free, but just missed that one. Now Ryan Perry. I say some call him the GOAT. I'm going to change that to most call him the GOAT. Nick Okada behind the net for Rinkster. Gives it off to Jess Hackett. Hackett moves into his offensive zone, down the right wing side. And it's spun back in behind the net. Chucky Robinson. Gets it to Okada. Okada up to O'Shaughnessy. O'Shaughnessy to Adam Ernie. Played off the boards. Cody Page with it. Cody Page round the back of the net. Tons of speed as he moves up the floor. Gets the puck to Humpbrinker. Humpbrinker to Taylor Kane. Taylor Kane moves to the front of the net, shoots, and that one is blocked. Puck's fired around the near side boards. O'Shaughnessy ran into there by Will Hines. Rinkster wanted a call. They're not going to get it. But they have the puck. I think it's more important for them. Okada. Pass up to O'Shaughnessy. O'Shaughnessy. Zigging and zagging. Spinorama. Gets it down low to Ernie. Adam Ernie turns, fires it back to the red line. Pass comes to Ernie. Back to Schwartz in his own end. Uses the net as a screen. Comes out on the right side. Schwartz. Saucer pass. Finds O'Shaughnessy. Now to Hodge, right wing side, centers it, deflected on goal by Ernie, and Hayton got a piece of it. Adam Ernie fighting through some stick checks, gets it up the boards, knocked away. Now O'Shaughnessy ran into, and now a penalty called. Ryan Galt looking at the referee saying, it's not my fault. See what I did there? No, not a good one. You don't think so? Yeah, me neither. Galt heads to the penalty box, 10:49 left in the second. Now a power play for Rinkster. They're second of the game. They're 0 for 1, which you don't see too often with Rinkster and the skill they have. Face off one by Rinkster. They set up the power play. Garrett Ross to Perry, to Ernie. Tries to go cross rink to Ross, blocked in front. Now thinking offense here is the University of Michigan product, Scooter Vaughn. Vaughn Curls to the left corner, tries to stop, loses his footing. Scooter Vaughn, 3 seasons in the AHL with the Chicago Wolves. Gets it down low into the corner. Ryan Perry gets to Adam Ernie. Ernie moves up the floor. Toe drags into the right corner. Checked into the boards. Ernie walks out from the corner. Tries to slam it back to his own end, intercepted. Anoy. Some nice stick handles, but eventually poked away as he was 1-on-2. Now Matt Berry, stretch up the floor. Toe drags into the slot. That one's knocked away at the last second by Lauren Barron. Just steadfast D from Barron. And then Ross just annihilates Lauren Barron behind the net and a penalty coming. Well, Barron gets hit again. Oh. I don't know if Barron said something, but he's not well liked out there. And a freshly shaven Mike Sarter makes the penalty call. Used to seeing Sarts with a giant beard. I don't say giant beard, but facial hair. Nice clean cut there. Thanks for pointing that out, Mr. Dwyer. I know you're watching. Well, Lauren Barron was hit so hard there, might have took some hair off his chin. Garrett Ross heads to the penalty box. Face-off win for the Mudcats. Sarter still talking to Ross as the power play starts for the Mudcats. They'll work it around the point. Lauren Barron to Ethan Frank. Frank to Barron. Taylor Kane. Taylor Kane shoots. That one's blocked. Now Kane again. Kane down low. Huntbrinker jamming at the post. He scores! Michael Huntbrinker. Somehow, from no angle, jams that home. He makes it 4-2 with 8:53 left in the second. So big goal for the Mudcats. Huntbrinker gets on the board for the first time in the tournament. Now it's a 4-2 hockey game. Don't look now. The Mudcats had some excellent comebacks at Torres. Oh, here they turn it over though. 2-on-2. Matt Berry gets it from Ross. Berry from the right side, wrist shot. That one is blocked. Huntbrinker, 46 points in 63 games last year for the Florida Everblades. A consistent 40-point guy in the ECHL. He's got some AHL time as well, the Minnesota State Mankato product and former Waterloo Blackhawk. Wrist shot goes over top of the net. That caroms all the way back to center. Ross gets it to Hackett. Hackett to the right side for Hodge. Hodge into his offensive zone. Wrist shot. That one goes over top of the net. Hodge now tries to fire it back into his zone. Zone blocked. Waring gets to that for a second. Puck goes over to the far side. Frank knocks his man off the puck and fires it back to Cody Page. The Lindenwood Lion product. Headman feed. It hits Frank, but he'll get to it. No harm, no foul. Now Cody Page tries to go cross rink. That one was blocked. Now John Waring back into his own zone. Waring leaves this puck for Ethan Frank. Now to CJ Yoder. Yoder off the wall. Now Waring skates around the back of the net. Puck comes up the boards. Waring fires this one all the way back down into his own zone. Puck wrapped up the wall. Now high. Okada. Shot, that one's blocked. And now Ethan Frank into his offensive zone. Gets around Hackett. Backhand shot and a glove save. Made by the goaltender Chucky Robinson. Face off on the near side dot. Rinkster defensive zone. Mudcats playing much better as of late. Kind of just looked like it took them a period to get started. Right off the faceoff, Taylor Kane to the front of the net. They're jamming at it. Chucky Robinson, a couple of nice saves in traffic. And the puck comes out to center. Lauren Barron. Right side. Gets it to Will Hines. Hines puts on the brakes behind the net. Gets it to Taylor Kane. Kane into his offensive zone. Fakes the drop pass. Tries to cut to the middle. That one is knocked away. And it's Schwartz. The other direction for Rinkrat. Over to the far side. Shot and a save made by Hayton. Balargian is denied with a beautiful glove save by Hayton. Face off, far side dot, 6:08 left in the second period. Now it's Rinkrat back into their own zone, or Rinkster, I should say. The bearing, not the wheel. Rinkster up to Ross. Ross, right wing side, he'll shoot, and a blocker stop made by Hayton. Now Barry back into his own zone for Schwartz. Now to Hodge. Hodge in, save made, rebound, and that one goes wide. It's Hayton, a nice stop. Wrist shot, that one goes wide of the net. Bovey turns and fires it back into his own zone. Bringing this puck up the floor. Galt to the back door, beautiful play, and an excellent save by Chucky Robinson. Ethan Frank was behind the defense, the pass was right on the money. But that backhand try on Robinson is stopped. In ice hockey, that might have went in. That 5-hole slip, the goalie sliding, works great in ice hockey. For roller, not so much. Puck doesn't slide as much. Goalies don't slide as much. Ethan Frank tried it. Robinson stopped it. Now here comes Barry. Matt Barry into his offensive zone. Gets the puck over to the far boards. CJ Yoder grabs the puck, sends it behind the net. Lauren Barron. Over to Skylar Hoare. Now pass up ahead to Ethan Frank. Tons of speed. Tries to get around Hackett. That one's knocked away. Now it's Hodge. Hodge up to Barry. Barry back for Hodge. Barry for Hackett. Hackett into his offensive zone. Now turns back. Sends it off the boards. Back to get it as Hodge. Hodge is a PAMA Pro champion in the past when he won with Rinkrat. I was actually here in St. Louis, right at this rink, on this rink where Hodge won that championship with Rinkrat. Pass comes up to O'Shaughnessy. O'Shaughnessy down the boards. Skates into the corner, wraps it around the wall. Ryan Perry turns and heads up the floor. Puck comes to Hodge. Hodge into his offensive zone. Now he fires it back into his own end for Jess Hackett. Cody Page gets it to Huntbreaker. Huntbreaker is playing overseas this year in Austria for ice hockey. Tried a drop pass that missed. Jess Hackett into his offensive zone. Past the right side. O'Shaughnessy, wrist shot. And Hayton makes the save. Now a breakaway for the Mudcats. Shot, they score! Ryan Galt out of nowhere. It stems from a defensive end breakup by the Mudcats. Galt, gets behind the defense. Rinkster's caught sleeping. And that top shelf shot makes it 4-3. The Mudcats back to within one. Let's look at that quick play. Hoare makes the defensive play, gets it to goal. Top shelf, we'll see you. Now the Mudcats have a ton of momentum too. Galt. Back to Lauren Barron. They get the puck to Will Hines. To the back door, and that one just misses as the puck comes to center. Nice move by Garrett Ross to slip a check down the left side. Ross fakes, shoots, pad stop Hayton. Now here comes Anoy. Long pass up ahead, that one misses Ross. Puck comes to Hoare. Skylar Hoare moving up the floor. Hoare cuts to his left, wrist shot, save made. It's bouncing around, and then fired back to the red line. Scooter Vaughn. Back into his own zone. 2 minutes left in the second. Hayton looking to the bench, seeing when they want to pull. Hoare over to the far side. Long range wrist shot by Galt and a pad stop made by Chucky Robinson as Rinkster heads the other way. Ross drops it to Barry. They find Hodge screeching down the middle. Gets it over to Ross. Ross wades. Backhand to his forehead. Pad stop by Hayton. Ross falls down on top of the puck. And the referee blows the whistle with 1:35 left in the second. Face off will be at center. And a timeout taken by the Mudcats. Big shout out to everybody watching here on YouTube. Mr. Video doing a great job as always. SWH Live. Chris Treff soon to be joined by George Brown, my normal partner. I know it's a little more boring when George isn't on with me and we can make fun of each other, but that's coming. It's after this game. George is down on the bench right now. He's talking to his team. Sure, it's a little more calm, cool, and collected. When he's up here having some fun with me. Face off at center. Draw one by the Mudcats. Here they come into the zone. Humpbrinker takes the shot. From the dot, goes out to the point. Lauren Barron for Taylor Kane. Empty net for the Mudcats. They set it up here. Long wrist shot and the save made by Robinson. They're going to take CJ Yoder off the floor. Just in case they lose the draw, they want Hayton somewhere close to the net. Instead, they win it clean. Now Hayton heads to the bench. Taylor Kane inches his way in. Sends it down to Humpbrinker. Humpbrinker on the right boards. Bank pass out to the point. Lauren Barron inches his way in. Down low, Humpbrinker slides to the back door. That one hits off the skate of Frank. Out to the point he goes for Taylor Kane. Taylor Kane gets it over to Humpbrinker, slides to the back door, and that's blocked by Okada before it can be tapped home easily by Frank. Now high slot, Lauren Barron tries to get it down low to Frank. It's deflected. Frank gets to it, 36 seconds to go. Out to the point. It's Lauren Barron. Walks his way in, looking, faking, goes down low. Humpbrinker to the back door. Goal, shoot, and score! Ethan Frank! What a passing play. Humpbrinker slides it across the back door, and it's put home by Ethan Frank. 29.2 seconds to go. We're tied at 4. A 4-1 lead against a high-powered Rinkster team. The Mudcats come all the way back to tie it after they pulled the goal. Look at this passing here. Lauren Barron threads the needle. Humpbrinker does the same, and Ethan Frank puts it home. Oh, Rinkster back the other way. They shoot and score! Matt Berry gives Rinkster the lead just like that. Less than 10 seconds after the Mudcats tie it, Rinkster gets the lead right back. 21 seconds left in the second. Face off, back to center. Well, the Mudcats did it once. Can they do it again? They need a goal with the goalie pulled. Ross wins the face-off, though. Frank takes it away. Ross takes him down. A penalty coming. Lauren Barron gets into the slot. He'll shoot. Pin stopped by Robinson. It comes back out front, jamming at it. Robinson makes the save. 6.9 seconds to go. The Mudcats had the game-tying goal on their stick, and Lauren Barron was denied by Chucky Robinson. Garrett Ross heads to the penalty box for the second time in this game. Face-off win by the Mudcats. Taylor Kane to the near side. Shot! Robinson the save at the horn! Unbelievable game. The Mudcats come back from down 3. They tie it with the goalie pulled with under 30 seconds to go. Then on that face-off, Rinkster comes down and scores. 7 seconds later, then the Mudcats have 2 great chances at the end of the game to tie it, but Chucky Robinson, unbelievable performance late. What a hockey game. This is game number 1 of the PAMA Pro. We still got a bunch left. That was fun. And I'm sure George Brown is going to be in good spirits as he comes up to the booth after this one. 5-4 victory for Rinkster in game number 1. We'll step out for the warm-up. Rink Rat against the Mission La Beta Snipers coming up next here on SWH Live.